Hey Capricorn, this is your weekly. I'm a bit behind with them, but I'll get this uploaded today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you can hear me because I understand sometimes I'm difficult to hear, and if need be I'll have to get a mic for my recording device. So we've just moved into the year of the fire horse. That starts today, the lunar new year, having moved away from the out of the wood snake year. So don't be surprised if things start to accelerate. This was fast. Oh, the lovers, okay. And the Queen of Pentacles. I'm using the One Witch Tarot. I'll also be using some oracle cards to see where you need some specific help this week. I'll be using a couple of new decks, oracle decks, that kindly gifted to me by one of my subscribers. Thank you very much. So this week I feel, Capricorn, you're going to be, either you're dealing with a Gemini, or you're going to be feeling a lot more generous. I feel you're going to be more generous with money. I feel that your love life is going to be rocking. It's going to be good. And that you may be this week thinking of investing in something to do with work. Which wouldn't be surprising, being the workhorse of the zodiac, whether you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Capricorn rising or Venus. I've got Capricorn Venus. So you might be working on your romantic life, for example. But I feel as if you're working on your money, because possibly you've been spending a bit, and looking for maybe a new stream of income, Cappy. That's not for all of you, some of you. I feel like you're going to be learning something this week. I feel the week will be quite focused on partnerships and having a good time. The weekend, this weekend coming, planning something for the weekend. You might also hear something, Cappy, this week that's not too savoury, that's not going to make you feel. You're going to have to be, you know, be in that energy where you can take on board what, don't take everything on board either this week. Slow and steady. So I feel like also you might get some help, some kind of business help with your running your, if you're self-employed or if you're a creative, I feel you're going to get some help this week from a surprising source. You might be saving for a trip or travel for the weekend, or planning a trip, looking ahead the next couple of months. I feel you've done a travel relatively recently. You may be looking over photographs, or just reflecting on it. Wanting to accrue a little bit more money so you can travel again, I feel like. But I feel you're going to have quite a passionate week. You're going to invest passion into your work life, I feel, and most certainly your love life. Yeah, because you're getting new creative ideas. I feel like there's somebody around you, Capricorn, who's a really creative person. It could be your partner, and they're coming up with good solutions. You're thinking outside the box this week. and you don't want the passion to slope off. You want to keep this momentum. I feel as if you want to keep feeling passionate about what you're doing, but there's an element where I think you're a little bit concerned that you might get bored, or you might lose the momentum. I feel like a part of this week is going to be quite detail oriented, and you're going to be having to pay attention to dotting the I's, crossing the T's. You're going to be diligent, and you're going to be, I feel like you're going to be quite committed to everything you do this week. If you're a creative, or you've got your own business, I feel, Capricorn, that you're wanting to get it out there to a wider audience. And there's somebody, it might be fire sign, close to you, who's encouraging you to, you know, put yourself out there more. Because I feel you need to put yourself out there more. And where some things in the last year or the last couple of months have felt a bit slow moving, I feel like you're going to take advantage of this faster, accelerated energy that we're moving into, you know, as a collective, as the world. And you have the world card here, and I feel as if this is what you want to be doing, is getting yourself more noticed, and we'll be focusing on how to do that. You might make things from home, like you might have a cake business, or you might have making candles on art or crafts, and you want to find, you're looking for avenues, marketplaces, could be online. Yeah, but you're going to have support. King of Cups, bottom of the deck. What does Capricorn need to know for this week? What could help Capricorn this week? I feel money's good though. I feel that it is a focus for you. I feel also there's a possibility some of you, not all of you, might be going into partnership, a new partnership, working with somebody new. Some of you might be working with your partner. Some of you, not all of you, might be pregnant. Or expecting a new family member. You've got to protect your boundaries also this week, because I feel as if there might be gossip or somebody around you who's going to rub you up the wrong way without meaning to, but watch out for that and protect your boundaries, because you're going to be keeping your head down this week, and I feel as if any kind of unnecessary disruption isn't going to be very welcome. What does Capricorn? What's going to help Capricorn? Yeah, because you're going to have inspired action. I feel this week with the Empress here, with the King of Wands. Taking action, implementing your ideas, your good ideas. Yeah, because you want to materialise your desires. You want to bring in some more money. You want to get a wider audience, Capricorn. And I feel you're looking at travelling, or expanding. If you're self-employed, expanding. Maybe you need to market whatever you're producing, market it in another country. Or I generally just get a wider audience, because you're in alignment. What else for Capricorn for this week? Need to know. What does Capricorn need to know for this week? Yeah, very organised. This is your week. This is the mantra for the week. I am organised. You're looking at this spread, you're looking pretty organised. Which is obviously, this being a Cappy, it's a key skill. But also be cautious. Be cautious if you're looking at who's helping you. Be cautious about sharing ideas, discussing too much. Don't open up about your plans too readily or too much or too often, because this can, jinx your plans. But I feel that your caution is going to come and go. You're going this week, because I feel if you're looking at new avenues to expand your business, you're going to be, checking thoroughly whether or not it's going to be, profitable or worth your while. You might also want to go to a spiritual place this week, or connect with someone who's spiritual. Focus a bit more on your spiritual world, your spiritual life, your spiritual world, because it will be coming together for you. I feel like this week you're going to also meet one or two like-minded. You might even have ideas about collaborating with somebody to get things started. I feel there's somebody out there who can offer you kind of the missing link to what you don't have. That could be extra space, it could be their know-how, or some skill that is going to help you expand here. And your home life too, I feel is going to be nice for you this week. I feel it's going to be very calm at home. Right, let's finish off with a Rebel deck, one or two, a card or two from the Rebel deck. See what that has to offer. Very slightly offensive. You take it on the chin, because offensive can be funny. To the point. Yeah, that project, the person, the idea is waiting. Don't procrastinate. Put these ideas into action. Get that shit done, the world's got your back. Okay? Also another nudge, what the hell are you waiting for? So get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, or here it fucking is. So, you're putting one foot in front of the other. Bringing things, you're very organised this week. You're going to have good boundaries. You need to if you don't. You're inspired to do the things you want to do, and you've got it's like the climate is right this week. Don't feel you're going to get any particular disruptions. Maybe, you might get, somebody might put you back up this week, but that will encourage you to strengthen your boundaries anyway. It's all looking good for you this week, Happy, so congratulations. I hope you could hear me okay, and do do thumbs up if you found this reading helpful, and leave a comment, especially if you find it difficult to hear me, or in any other comment you may want to leave. So take care, sending you lots of love. Bye.